Hey Silver Tubers, Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench. It's a drizzly, rainy Sunday afternoon. Wife's out of town. Doing some silver pouring, and I decided to go back to the continuing quest. I've been pouring some bars. Last night I poured a few. Just going back to the traditional. You know, this one I actually tilted so it kind of sits cockeyed. Just back to the, what I love to pour, those long, smooth, high polished bars. I poured a Noah's Ark. But this is a little mini Noah's Ark. It's not the large, just enough to get the ridge around it. And then this funky bar. I like that one. But anyway, today I am back on the quest to cast the Silver Krug. I've had a couple of attempts so far. Show you what I've come up with. This was number one. This one got some pretty good detail at the bottom. I got, the 1 ounce fine gold. Krugerrand came out, and I actually got the date 2008 with the detail on the back. And Mr. Krug came out. He's got the beard here. Got a little bit of pitting in it though. This one I hit on the buffing wheel. This was the first one. The first one, I'm trying different types of pours. And this one was a top pour. This one I got a little bit, even a little bit more detail along the bottom with the text. But I got this radial pattern coming out. So I'm going to do another one. And I'm going to video the actual pouring. I'm going to go ahead and make the mold. See if I can't get one that actually looks like a krugerrand. The krugerrand from South Africa. So hang tight. I'm going to make the mold, and I'll be back in just a few so we can light the torch and we can pour the coin. Actually, can't call it a coin because technically it's a replica. And the one that I'm using, for anyone who hasn't seen me doing this before, who's thinking to themselves, my God, I can't believe he's messing around with an actual gold krugerrand. Please, come on now. I'm low budget. It says right here on the shoulder. Copy. That's just base metal. Base metal, gold-plated base metal, $13.95. That's $13.95, not actual price. So everybody hang tight. We'll be back with the torch lit. Okay, we got the liquid. We got the silver pretty much liquid. I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready for the pour. I'm gonna keep it good and liquid and hot, so that I get a smooth pour. Get that pour spout good and liquid. Or good and hot, rather. And here we go. Whew, put a lot of silver in that. Put a lot of silver in that. I don't know. It ran down the backside of the rings. You can kind of see here. Ended up with a lot of extra. Whoa. A lot of extra silver. Let's pull it apart and see what we got. It's got a handle on it. I'll go ahead and quench it. Well, it's different. Not bad. But it's not a Krug. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this in this light. We might have to take it back over to the pouring bench. After I got off camera, I noticed I had a 1952 shilling laying there on the bench. And if you know the shillings, 1950 is just a base metal coin. And at the coin shop, we found it in a box and realized that it was base metal. So really wasn't worth a whole lot. So I brought it home to pour. Pause this and go over to the pouring bench so we can get a better look at it. Alright, silver tubers, back at the pouring bench. I cut the sprue off. Here we have the original $2 coin, 1950. And here we have the cast $2 coin. Looks like it's hard to see because I know the silver is just so shiny, but it looks like you can see where I cut the sprue off. I got all the wording in there. I can get the camera to focus here. Looks like I got all the wording in there and definitely got the profile. I got a band of satin finish here where the rest is really, really glossy. On the back, got a lot of detail in that. 1950. Shillings along the bottom. 2 shillings. Fid Def, 1950. Looks like I pretty much got everything I'd want out of the coin. Clean it up a little bit and move on down the road. One step closer to that perfect krugerrand. Silver krugerrand. So, anyway, thanks for watching on this drizzly Sunday afternoon. There's the sprue waiting to be melted down to another project. Alright, silver tubers, Mr. Zeke's Silver Pouring Bench. Appreciate you watching. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday afternoon. Adios.